Every day I'm like, I'm gonna stream at midnight, and then I start at like 12:20. I quit playing Zelda at like 11:45. I should have had enough time to get ready, but I didn't. You like Nightbot's puns? I programmed them to do that. And I forgot to put my phone on vibrate. I am precisely where I left off last night. I haven't touched it. Photoshop's a little slow to wake up sometimes. Alright, where's my pen? Oh my god, where's my pen? Oh, there it is, okay. I was gonna panic. Wake up! Okay, there we go. A lot of layers. Oh, there we go. It's just waking up. How is everybody tonight? Check before I started. That's a lot of people! Like any true skeleton fan. Every time I eat spaghetti, I think of Papyrus. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Oh, that's sweet of you. It has been. It's missed you as well. You'll have to bear with Photoshop for the time being. It's very slow when I first start using it for the day. And I haven't used it since I quit last night, so... Okay. I don't remember how this looks on the page, so I'm going to open it. I'm not going to open the PSD because that would make it lag a lot. Not listening to that. That's better. That's so many pages. Dude, I am like so close to 500 followers. I'm freaking out every day of my life. I could have looked on my sketch. I put the right direction on my sketch and now it's too late. I forgot. Okay, so the ones on the far side are going this way and the ones on the far side are going that way. So, like this. That's probably what I have in my sketch as well. You can do it. Stay determined. That's too big. Excuse me, gosh. What is? The other page? I saw your comment on it, thank you. Sorry, I hope that wasn't really loud. I don't know. That's good news, though. Yesterday, everybody was getting a lot of lag. Yes, that was soda. I had cracked open a can of Coke. You know I love my Coke, Claudia. I'm so happy for you, genuinely. Coke is one of the better simple pleasures of life. They're so refreshing. I wasn't even paid to say that. My mom still has like a whole bucket load of Coke points, and like some of them are so old they're not even valid anymore, and she wants to enter them all in the website. And I'm like, we should just throw them all away and start over, because there's no way to like feasibly sort through all these and figure out which ones are good and which ones are bad. And you know, even if we found all the good ones, it would take us forever to enter them all because they have like a weekly limit of points you can earn. But she's bound and determined not to throw them all away. She thinks it's wasteful. Which, I guess, but sometimes you just have to throw it all away and start over. Oh, I need to open that again. Oops, I really need to put my phone over it. For real? Dude, that's crazy. Okay, so they came down right about here, which would be, if you turn the angle, this one would kind of come here, and this one would kind of come very close to the edge, like right there, like that. That's insane. I'm so glad I named all my layers on this page. Because I didn't last time, and that was awful. I didn't know what was what at all. Especially because I had like literally 30 layers just for the flower patch. I'm definitely going to have to darken that up because I can't even see it against the grass. I know, I've been like playing Zelda non-stop, and so it's nice to sort of come back to it. Zelda is really good, but at this point it's like, it's so hard to put it down, and I'm like, I gotta get back to my life. My comic is suffering. My life is suffering. Not that I want it to be over, but I got shit to do, you know? I'm like neglecting my responsibilities, which is really not like me. Excuse me. I'm actually going to change this song because it's making me sleepy. Oh, this is good. Money, 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 motherfucker. Money on my motherfucking mind. Cut 5 haircuts at the same time. White gold pants, jet ski, made a wine. Foie gras, Buster, Albert Einstein. Get money. Money at my motherfucking. I've only heard like one Hamilton song, but it was really, really good. And then of course Moana. God, Moana is such a good film. Money in a motherfucking jar. Shark fin pastry, summers on Mars. 20 motherfuckers in a levitating car. 747 full of women. Money in a motherfucking pie. The cats are full of cars and the yard full of yachts. A leopard with a mink and an arm full of clocks. All hand wound every day. Oh, do you have it on DVD? Well, I shouldn't ask. Maybe you pirated it. Not that any of us would ever do that. I've been meaning to definitely not pirate it for a little while, but I haven't gotten around to it. I want to see it again because it was so good. It made me cry like a baby. Totally the wrong angle. I feel like it's one of those things that I'm gonna cry every time I watch it. Sometimes I see the photo sets of like certain moments. Nightbot's not an NSA agent. They're just confused. It's okay. Like, sometimes I just see the photo sets and I well up. Nightbot is a good robot. They try really hard and they do a good job. That's too close. This is why I love doing like landscapes, because you don't have to be precise at all. You can just be kind of scribbly and loose. Gigi, you weren't here when I was streaming yesterday, but I really want to draw some of the landscapes from Breath of the Wild, so I'm definitely going to do that at some point. It's a beautiful game. It is absolutely jaw-droppingly gorgeous. And like, I don't want to spoil the plot, but there are so many things in that game that are so big and make me feel so small. I just feel absolutely dwarfed by the size of the world. That's okay. It's late, I forgive you. Nightbot forgives you, more importantly. I probably don't even need to draw the lines this high, because the frame cuts off like way down there. But whatever. Yeah, I probably need to draw. So I'm trying to make it look like the opening screen of Undertale, which looks like this. See, they're kind of twisty. I even copied the shading of the columns a little bit, which I don't know if it's, my attention to detail is admirable or kind of pathetic. Hi, Emily! I don't want to rip off anybody, but... So I'm gonna draw like a little slightly darker, slightly more saturated, like under it. Extra set of twisty. I probably don't need to, but I'm gonna anyway. I don't know what I want to listen to, so I'm taking requests. Wait, I do know what I want to listen to. I meant to play this yesterday for Emily because she came yesterday too, and I forgot. But I'll take request after that.
Darling, I can show you where my love hides. It's a heartbeat
That's not dark enough. No! Where's my eraser? Thank you. That's the wrong place. This was the first Undertale song Emily fell in love with. So now it always makes me think of her. Maybe this is a mistake. I'm sorry, but it's for the greater good. Raise the stakes, take a fight, and these ratings might ignite, baby. You've got a lot to nerve, my friend. What day and age you think we're living in? Maybe I should do it on top. Yeah, and I can erase the bits that I don't need. Nope, that looks awful. Go back down. I need to zoom in, is what I need. It's okay, thank you though. No, I do need to do it on top. Ugh, this is gonna be such a pain. Maybe I should not. No, that was the wrong button. Who needs arms with legs like these? Get a load of my sequence. Struck my stuff, you know I'm blabbering. You're gonna go to the dungeon. Do you really think that I will win? Darling, I can show you where my love hides. It's a heartbeat on a hard drive. Yeah, I'm dancing with your soul in my sight. It's a show. You and Gigi are both making cute typos today. It's okay. Hashtag twinning. Gigi, how spoiled are you for Breath of the Wild? Like, are you avoiding spoilers, or do you know everything, or what? I know it's so catchy, and it's like the nice villain song. People forget Mettaton is a villain for most of his arc. I love this one. I hope I'm not spoiling you, Claudia. I know you're waiting on your dude to finish the game. No! Start right here. Thank you, Nightbot. You're a sweetheart. Oh my god, we're gonna do this again. Okay. Sometimes it saves instantly and sometimes it takes like a long time. Me too. I love the David Bowie crab. We're gonna skip this song because it makes me sad. Well, the good news is it's a really short game. The first time I played it, it only took me about 12 hours. And once you once you've played it a couple of times, you can get it done in like 5 or 6. Or you could watch someone else play it. Jacksepticeye's playthrough is really good. I have a playthrough of it on YouTube that I'm doing, but don't watch mine because I spoil everything before it happens. Like, unintentionally, but I do. Man, I should really play another segment of that soon. Oh, this is so tedious. I'm not sure it's worth the effort. But it's too late to quit now. Oh, I do too. This one is by, I think, Dev Patel. Nope, Dev Palmer. Someone is named Dev Patel, and I don't know who it is. I said that wrong because I know of someone named Dev Patel. I knew the first name right. Is there like a celebrity named Dev Patel or something? My brain just went there. Obviously there is. Oh man. I knew it was Dev someone. Oh, okay, we're thirsty for Dev Patel. Am I saying his name right? Could be Patel. I can't pronounce anything. I'm playing Breath of the Wild and like everything in Breath of the Wild, you know, before Zelda was never voiced, and so like you had to sort of make up your own pronunciations, and everything in Breath of the Wild now has an official pronunciation, and I've been doing all of it wrong. Like, I used to pronounce the name of the sage Nabooru, like Nabooru, and it's Nabooru. I used to say Deku Tree, and it's Deku Tree. And like, you know, you sort of kind of knew that from Japanese manuals and stuff, but it's like a whole nother ballgame to hear someone say the word Deku, and hear someone say the word Nabooru, and you've been in your head saying it wrong the entire decade plus you've been playing this game. Oh, that's who that is! What movie? Did Avatar have a movie? That's news to me. No one I know made a movie of Aang and his adventures. Honestly, they should have just gotten Dante Bosco to play Zuko. I mean, they should if they ever make a movie of it. I really want to see Moonlight, but even more than Moonlight, I really want to see Hidden Figures. Hidden Figures looks so good. Okay, this is too sleepy. I'm sorry, I only have to play pumpin' music in my streams all the time. I have a lot of pretty slow songs, but... yeah, I'm in a music request mood, so if anybody wants to hear anything particular, go for it. I think I do. I have some from the Sleep album. Let's see. I think I have a jazzy one of Determination. Yeah, I have this one. I know, I can't tell you guys apart. And you all have like similar lengths of names too. I'm like, because I only glance at this area, my eyes and my focus are right here, I'm like... sometimes I have to check twice to see who's talking. I haven't even seen it and I agree. Like, I saw one scene from it and she should have gotten it just for that scene. To be quite honest. That's incredible. I'm so glad that exists in the world. Oh my god, that took so long and I'm not even sure I like the way it looks. Whatever. I'm already doing it now. Oh, thank you. I kind of hate my grass because I always have to use like the Photoshop brush. And it's really hard to shade with the Photoshop brush. Thank you, that's really nice of you. I tried drawing the grass by hand a couple of times, but it just didn't work out. I can draw flowers by hand if I need to, but I'm still working on my grass skills. Okay, what's the matter with you, buddy? My cat is just like crying and dying because my door's shut. He can't stand it. He's in kitty jail. Unjustly imprisoned. It's really bad. I know you're talking about a song, but I read Cage Escaped and I was like, Luke Cage? And when you gotta finish with Luke Cage, it's so good. I know Marvel is like a dumpster fire lately. I'm breaking my own negativity rule, sorry. I know that we're not all into Marvel anymore, but Luke Cage is like really so good. Like, it's incredible. No? Although, Cambion-verse does have an anniversary coming up. 3/29, blaze it. The only Supernatural I care about anymore. That's not true, I want to watch the new season. I pretend I don't, but I do. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it would. I am going to lighten it up though a little bit. Yeah, that's good. And then duplicate it to make it more opaque. Anyway, Luke Cage did for like gang violence and racism what Jessica Jones did for abuse. It's really good. Like, I can't believe Marvel tackled that subject with like such. It's really great. What am I doing? I need to draw leaves. Okay. No, I was gonna change the song. I know what I was doing. I know I have another by that guy. I can't remember which one it is. Oh, I froze it. I bet I did. I'm gonna save this before anything bad happens. Oh, that's right! Someone else finished their collaboration lines for me today. Kevin did. They look so good. Come on, you can do it. I haven't rebooted the computer in a while, so it's really sleepy. Yeah, everything by him is really good. Dating Start and Ant-Man. Go up first. Yeah, this is pretty jazzy too. I'll help you. I like sunny evenings too, but I don't like losing the hour of sleep. It should just stay like it is right now and all the time and not switch for winter. That's how it should be. We get it back later. But I don't want it later, I want it now. And then the other one that he did down here. Here it is. Dev Patel. God. Yeah, I'm gonna draw it in this darker color because it's probably only gonna be on these darker vines. And I can just shade it later. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Like, I love California's weather. I was down in Southern California once to visit my friend Roxana. And even though it was kind of wintertime then, it was just really pretty country. And it was kind of balmy, you know? It wasn't too cold. Like, even in the winter, I wasn't dying. I think I need a bigger brush. You can probably use 13 for this. I would love to. California is beautiful. And I have a lot of friends in California. So I could like ding 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 all around Southern California and visit like 10 million people that I know on the internet. I just can't decide on if I need to leave there or not. I hate seasons, and if it was summer all the time, I would not complain. I get seasonal depression, so... I want to live in Florida. They never have seasons there either. And my dad lived in Florida, so... He lived in a little town called Cocoa Beach, which is right next to where they launched the rockets for NASA. Because his dad was a literal rocket scientist. So I think it'd be pretty cool to live in Cocoa Beach. Oh, I'm not scared of Florida Man. He's probably just a big old teddy bear. I don't know anything about Florida Man. DC is pretty great too in regards to space stuff because they have the Smithsonian Air and Space, which I visited because it was in Captain America 2. And all the museums there are free, so that's really cool. My friend Callie, who I write Cambianverse with, I've gone to visit her a couple of times, and like everything up there is just free of charge. We went to the zoo for free, we went to the museums for free. I mean, it's all just no money. You can go and stay as long as you like. Oh, Florida Man the meme. I thought it was a cryptid. I know the meme. Well, I've really only been to New York City and DC as far as tourist museums places go. And I know that I wanted to go to the aquarium, but it's outside of DC and it was like something like $60 for a ticket. Which is just insane because it was outside DC. It was in Baltimore or something. I don't remember exactly where. Maybe there's a lot of free ones in California too. But they had water creatures in the zoo, so that was good enough. I just really like aquariums, and I haven't been to one in a long time, since I was a kid. Thank you, Nightbot. You're a sweetie. I don't know what's free and not in like other places of the world, but Callie, she likes to point out, yeah, you know, everything in DC free of charge. I don't need to leave there. They're kind of sticking out too far. I need to flatten them out. I'm not paying attention. Size was wrong, it was bothering me. Do you get a lot of coupons through work? That's a pretty sweet deal. Oh, that's cool. Congratulations, I think. I know you talk about, wanting to get out of there, so. God, this noise is freaky! Yay, all done. Gonna save. Wait, no, I'm gonna fix that first. No! Fuck! No, you know what? Put it back. Come on. Shh. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Dude, for real? Are you okay? I don't know exactly where Gigi and Shadow live. Did you guys feel that? I know you're both in California. Oh, okay. I figured like an earthquake, everybody for miles would be able to, feel it. And I think all of you were in like Southern California, so. Or Southern California-ish. I don't really know anything about California. I'm from South Carolina, so. This is making me sleepy. Oh man. You thought one Megalovania wasn't enough? You wanna hear my Megalovania-vania? Fucking love this remix. Turn down, unfortunately. See, this is what I'm saying. Like, half the people I know live in California. I have 3 Californians on my stream right now. Then I also know, Roxana, who lives in California. I know more, but they're just not on the top of my head right now. Ah, it's the wrong color. I wonder why that didn't show up. Bigger brush. I really can't do too much shading because it's so dark. I've only felt one earthquake in my life, and it was super weird, and it was all anybody talked about for like a week. Like, it was really, really light. It wasn't like damaging or anything. But I mean, earthquakes to South Carolinians, so it's like, what the fuck? It's the end of times. We all thought it was very, very strange. It feels kind of like a train going by. I live right next to the tracks, so... Well, not right next to it. My aunt lives literally... her backyard goes into the railroad tracks. But she's just down the street from me. So I live very, very close to them. So I don't feel the vibrations when a train goes by, but I definitely hear it. Can't miss it. Sorry, I try not to hum. I just can't help it. The soundtrack is so good. Oh, yikes. Yeah, you guys have a lot of big bridges over oceans, and it kind of scares the shit out of me. Like, I'm fine flying. I'm not really scared of flying. I really actually enjoy it. I love the view and stuff. I don't really like how cramped it is, but, you know, the view makes up for it. But I don't think you could get me to fly over the ocean. I'd be really, really scared. I'm scared of the ocean, not the flying. Because, like, if you crash over the ocean, it's so big. And, like, you'd have to swim, and, ugh. I didn't even want to think about it. Well, it doesn't is the thing. It normally does not have earthquakes. That's very unusual. I think at the time it happened, you know, everybody was like talking about earthquake history, and it was like, oh my god, it's been like 100 years since the last one. So like, we have earthquakes only slightly less often than we have snow. Still, I imagine if you get crashed in the ocean, there's going to be some amount of swimming involved. Yeah, you were brave. You flew all the way to Scotland. I love it when they do unexpected things like that. I mean, maybe that's weird to say since I programmed them, but... You guys know I fucking forgot to hide Gaster in the last comic page? I had to go back and do it at the last second. That's how scatterbrained I've been. Zelda's destroyed my ability to do real life. Like, I haven't talked to anyone I know in forever. See, I couldn't fly to Hawaii. Could not fly to Scotland. Really? I used to date a guy from Hawaii. And all he talked about was, I want to get off this rock. So I guess it must feel kind of isolating. Or it could. I did not. His name was Brandon. He was a pretty nice dude. Dude, have you guys seen the Moana Ariel like fan art? Shipping Moana and Ariel? I'm like so glad. That's all I want in my life. Ariel is my daughter. I want her to be happy. Ariel wants to see the land, Moana wants to see the ocean. It's like the perfect matchup. I think I have more under gay Disney. I have a gay Disney tag. Jay's from England. Yeah, like I would go overseas to like see someone I know. I could probably buck up and do it, but I would be like terrified the entire time. I kind of want to visit Australia someday. Not even because I know anybody from there, I don't think. Just because of Cambianverse. Literally, that's the only reason I want to go. That might be kind of sad. I would go to France to see Coralie. In England to see Rags. Obviously. Do you know this is from a trailer? It's from that one group that does all the cool trailer songs, and it bothered me so long. What is this person mixing up Waterfall with? But it's from a trailer. Like, trailer music, not a specific trailer. You're getting gay. I'm gonna tell her you said that. Wait, I'm gonna send it on Snapchat right now. Wait. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, drawing. I'm not scared of mountains and trees. We have those here. It's kudzu, the D first. Now that's true devotion. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Nightbot. You're a sweetheart. You guys want to see my super awesome shading skills? Watch this shit. Oh, look at that. So much detail, so much work put into it. How does she do it? She's a superstar. This is literally the laziest thing I've done in my life, but it's how I did it for the last one, and it actually came out pretty well. Oh, it's, so what you do is you, hang on, I'll hide it. So this layer right here is the vine layer, that's where all the stuff is. This is just clipping masks. So if you hold the control or command key and click on this layer, you get a selection of it. Go to a different layer and fill that selection, and you have an exact copy of it. Then you can just move it down a few inches like I did, a few pixels like I did, and play with the filters, blur it a little bit. Change the opacity, the blending mode, stuff like that. That's why I like digital art. So many shortcuts. Yeah, in images. Let's do a clipping mask or a mask. I don't remember what they're called on this. There we go. Almost done with this. I just gotta work on that wall a little bit. It looks too blank. Like you've got the rocks, and then like there's nothing there after the rocks. But I don't want to draw rocks in the whole thing because it's supposed to be fading into like a different kind of rock. So I have to figure out some kind of texture to put on this wall. Let's get this on. Oh, I hate this. I should spend less time flicking through my music and more time drawing. Wait, go back. I like this one. God, I'm so glad I labeled all my layers this time. Yeah, I just gotta give it some kind of texture or something. It looks weirdly blank. I don't like it. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wing it. Maybe I'll multiply this. Oh, nope, nope. Not gonna do that. Out of the question. Let me see where this frame cuts off. I don't want to be drawing out of the frame forever. Yeah, so I don't need to do too much. I drew out of it so I could, like, have it for later in case I needed a bigger version, but there's no need to do too much detail on this when it's out of the frame. Kind of looks like scales or something, I don't know. It's not very good, but whatever. I'll probably lower the opacity even more after this. I just need something that's not so... I could have painted ridges on the walls, I guess, but that still looks... it doesn't look a very good transition. Nope, that's too light. Try up here. Just like a smidgen. Or they're closer to the, yeah, that looks better. Now the grass looks a little bit too light. Let's see if I can darken that up a little bit. See, like, if you were painting traditionally, you would have to darken up each and every blade, and I just don't have the skill to do that. So that's why I really like digital art. Like, sketching is fun for, like, sketching, like, traditionally. I like to sketch better traditionally, but it was really hard to learn to use a tablet, but I'm so glad that I did it, because the stuff you can do with digital art is really cool. Yeah, that looks good. Light can stand to be a little brighter. Maybe I just need another layer to sort of... Okay, bye! Thanks for coming. See you later, Jeech. The colors could stand to have a little more contrast too, actually. God, look at all those fucking layers. You know what, actually... See, this is a good little trick, too. I want my multiply layer to only be on the columns and vines layer, but I can't use a clipping mask for both of them. So I select this, go back up to my layer mask. Oh, I forgot to invert it, but I'll just invert it in a second. Fill that in. Select my vines layer. Fill that in. And then invert it because it's supposed to be white on the things that you want this stuff to show up on. Make sure that's flat. And then whatever you put on this will only cover those two layers. And it didn't do my clipping mask right. I tried. I need to use the brush instead of the fill tool. Jeez. This is a neat little trick, and then I screw it up. Well, whatever. start over. Maybe I can see it as I go. But yeah, it's technically possible. I'm just failing at it right now. Normally it's very easy. But both of these layers also have their own clipping mask, which I have to, Oh, I need to, English. There we go. That's what I was doing wrong. Wrong clipping mask. Wrong layer, Kronk. I didn't actually want them all to be that brown. I just was trying to make sure it didn't go off the layer. Wait, so I blurred that. Why did it... Oh. Don't need that. Just blur that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, that actually did come out precisely. It's just not displaying correctly. It is zoomed out. Oh, that's too dark. I do want it a little darker than that, though, in some places. Oh, thank you. You're sweet. Again. One more time. I really gotta do some selection magic here. Bam. is that? Frankly, I think that was super cool what I just did, but... Okay. Doing that again. There. Add that. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm gonna save it. Nightbot, you're supposed to be reminding me. They probably are. It's just not been that long enough. Or not enough people have said anything. Okay, so... what's that? Oops, I need to hide that. That's not part of the comic. I've already did some of the line work, but I haven't done all of it because I just wasn't feeling it. Yay, lining! My favorite thing! I'm being sarcastic, I hate line work. Thank you. One day I'm gonna learn how to paint everything and I'm never gonna draw another line art again. Oh, I didn't show you guys what Kevin drew me. Hold on. Save this. Oh, Nightbot reminded me just as I saved. Oh, they're so sweet. Okay. This is a little bit spoilery, so I don't know if how much you care about spoilers, Claudia, but if you do, hide your eyes for a second. Kevin drew me the sickest lines in the whole universe. Look at this shit. Here, I'll do this on a white layer so you can see it better. Is that not the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? I will. I get to color that. It's gonna look so good. Oh, hey, Jay. I'm like so thrilled that he drew me lines. He's one of my favorite artists. Whenever I say that, he's like, no, I'm just like anybody else. He's really sweet. Like, that looks really good, and I'm so excited to color it. Okay, I'm gonna close it now. Give it a second. Okay, now you can look, Claudia. I don't know why, but I hate drawing circular shapes of lines. They're just really difficult. But I'll do my best. See, that looks so wonky and ugly. You have to try like 1,000 times before you get it right. I hate line work. I don't know how everybody else gets theirs so pretty and clean. Like Kevin's just now? Holy shit, dude. See, even the one that I have now that I'm like, okay, that was good enough, it was kind of wonky. And if I try to fix it, I make it look more wonky. forgot to tell Gigi to look at my Snap story. I've been Zelda blogging all day. If she doesn't care about spoilers, it's a good Snap story. Very cute. Hang on 1 second. I actually need to get up and turn off the heat. I had it like going full blast before stream started because it was very cold. And I had like my door shut to try and keep in all the heat because I can't run the space heater while stream is on. It's too damn noisy, but it's actually too hot, so I'm gonna go like turn it off. I'll be right back. 1 little second. Okie doke, I'm back. That wasn't long. I know normally when I get up on like Thursday afternoons, I stay gone for like 15 minutes at a time. But I really was just getting up to turn off the heat. I don't know what it is about midnight streams, but I don't get up nearly as much. And if I do, I don't stay gone nearly as long. I guess I just focus better at night or something. Honestly, it's times like these I'm tempted to use the pen tool. But I don't know, there's just something about it. You can usually tell people have used the pen tool. And so I don't know what it is about the pen tool that makes me able to tell when people use it. But that means I don't want to use it on mine. Not even because using the pen tool is bad. It's not a bad look. I really want to learn to line on my own. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever been to one of Nikki's streams, but they line so fast and so accurate. It's like amazing. I'm actually gonna merge that down. Like Like, I want to do what Nikki does for line work. Like, I sat there and watched them do the lines for the collaborations that I'm doing with them, and it didn't take them very long at all, and I was just like, my mind was blown. Because they did it so quickly and it looked so good. Fuck! Okay, well thank you for coming. It was nice to see you. Have a good night. Honestly, I'm tempted to just go through all of my Your Best Nightmare again. Would you guys totally hate that? I know I'm a dictatorship, but that's really harsh if you guys are into it. That's 1/4, that's good enough for me. Just take the shuffle off and let it go through the whole thing. I did that the other night when I was drawing like Flowey's little intro on this page. It was inspiring. Hey Shadow, did you know that Flowey's theme matches up exactly with that song in SpongeBob? Yeah, are you a big SpongeBob fan? Hold on, I'll show you. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anyone at all, down here in the deep blue sea. Or something. I'm not getting the lyrics right. I know, I saw it on YouTube and I lost my fucking mind. I think it was intentional. It's not the only SpongeBob reference in Undertale. No way does it fit that well by accident. Toby Fox is millennial garbage. He did that shit on purpose. I believe. Full-on conspiracy theorist. Perfect. I mean, how well does that fit, right? Me too, it's one of my favorites. It sounds kind of badass. I know that's kind of a weird thing, weird word to describe this mix, but that's just what I think of. Oh my god, you too? Nice. Oh, I have a bunch of them that we're about to listen to, so if you like any of them, make a note of the name. And I have a mix on 8 tracks too that's... Wow, this song looks awful. No! What did I do? I should have made a new layer. I have an album on 8 tracks too that's just nothing but Flowey songs. Pretty much all of them in my library. It'll be less cute once I make his mouth. He's supposed to look angry, but cutely angry, I guess. He's not supposed to have the little frown. He's supposed to have like a whole mouth, but I just haven't learned it yet. Isn't that terrible? He wants to be all badass and menacing, and he's just adorable. That's how he tricks you. At the beginning of the game. Oh my god, I hate learning so much. So much. So help me God, I'm gonna learn to line properly. I'm gonna learn to hate this less. Because my comic is probably gonna be like 200 pages, and I'm only on page 30. You know the Cosmonaut story from Another Earth, where Brit Marling tells the story about the guy in space and he hears the ticking sound in his little space machine, and he can't figure out what's making it tick, and he's got to stay in space for like 2 or 3 more weeks, and the ticking sound is going to drive him insane, and the only thing he can think to do is fall in love with the sound to keep his sanity? That's me with line art. That's another thing you gotta watch, is the OA. You got a lot of shit to watch, Emily. Fuck. Shadow, the video is so good. It's a piece of dialogue from the movie Another Earth. It's actually a really good story. She tells it much better than I do because I was trying to summarize it. She has this moment where she's like, and then when he opened his eyes, he heard music, and then the movie just plays music. It's really cool. It's called Another Earth. It was an indie film, actually. It was co-written by Brit Marling and Zal... Oh god. but Mongleach, I think, is how you pronounce his name. And they've been doing movies together since their budget was a $5 camcorder and a shoestring. And now they've got their own series on Netflix called The OA. And I've been following her since she was an indie filmmaker, and so it's like really satisfying to see her do these projects with these big budgets. Her story is that like she wanted to be an actress, but she went to Hollywood and they were giving her like dumb blonde roles in horror movies. Like she was basically there to just get killed. And she was like, this is not fulfilling, so I am gonna write my own shit. And oh, did you watch The OA? It was so good. Britt Marling, who plays The OA, she was the one who wrote Another Earth, or she co-wrote it, and she and Zal co-wrote Another Earth, just like they co-wrote The OA, and she stars in Another Earth. But she wasn't getting the role she wanted, so she backed out of the acting business and went into the writing business, and she wrote her own roles, and she worked her way up from nothing, and now she's like really hitting it big time. So like I'm so proud of her. It's been so cool to watch her go from nothing to being so popular, famous, successful, what have you. Wait, what layer am I on? Okay. I'm safe. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I was wondering why it wasn't undoing. But, she and Zal have co-written... I need to turn that down a little bit. Honey, sweetheart, I can't pet you now. I'm drawing. I know. I'm sorry. You're sweet, though. I love you. But, she and Zal did Another Earth, which is, about another Earth, a copy of Earth, coming towards our Earth. They did Sound of My Voice, which is about a couple infiltrating a cult. And then she did The East, which is about someone infiltrating a eco-terrorist sort of freegan organization. And in The East, she actually kisses Ellen Page, which is so awesome. That was before Ellen Page had come out as gay. Like, I know spoilers, but I feel like everybody's seen that photo set. But, like, I waited half my life to see Britt Marling kiss another woman, so... Come on! Maybe if I turn it. I'm not good at drawing horizontal lines. Not that I would ever pirate anything ever, but if you wanted, the super high resolution version with the extra scenes of Another Earth, I have them, and I would absolutely, totally, legally just come over to your house and loan them to you if you ever wanted me to. I'm a huge Britt Marling fan. I have a fanfic series that I co-write with my friend, and we fancast her as one of the characters, so I watch all her stuff. The only movie I haven't seen is a movie that she was in. She didn't write it, she was just in it. And it's a Civil War movie. And being from South Carolina, I just hear enough about the Civil War. I've just heard enough. I've just heard as much about the Civil War as I feel like I can deal with for several lifetimes, so I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Emily knows. I've complained to Emily about the Civil War more times than we could count. Fuck! No. Don't do that. Get rid of that. I hate line art so much. It looks so wonky. But I mean, it's where the sketch line was. I guess this part isn't. Yeah, that would look better if I fixed it. Anyway, Shadow, if you're watching Brit movies, the one that's the most like the OA is Sound of My Voice. They have really similar plot lines, and the spoiler that happens at the end of the OA is really, really close to something that happens at the end of Sound of My Voice. So if you liked the OA, you would probably like Sound of My Voice. Not to spoil the OA for Emily, but like, I knew before I started that it was going to be that kind of ending, because that's the kind of ending she always does, where you want to jump out of your chair and scream. Nightbot's so relatable. God, finally. 1 frame down, 3 to go. And that was an easy frame. There's only 1 character in that frame. Maybe it would help if I zoomed out? I thought I was zoomed out pretty far, but... yeah, that might help. I'm gonna have to get used to drawing all these circles because it's nothing but Flowey for the next 10 pages. Roughly 10, I don't remember exactly how many. Maybe I'll zoom in for this one. Oh, one day when I grow up, I'm gonna be able to draw. Finally. Oh, I like this one. Exclamation point, last FM. Wow. And this is why I don't handwrite sound effects in my comic. I straight up tried to make an H out of that F. That's even worse than a typo. No problem. I'll be honest, I love drawing this expression. This is art. It's the highest form. I peaked here. I'm never gonna get better than this. Oh man, thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh goodness. Oh man. Whew. Oh man. Whew. I'm good. I'm good. Whew. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm sorry. I know that's probably not as funny as I found it, but that's sometimes I find weird shit funny, but oh man. That was really good. It just looks so funny. I can't pet you. I'm drawing. Don't give me that cute look. With your cute little face and your cute little eyes and your cute little nose. Okay, I thought you were like, Liz, you're being weird. No, I'm glad that we're on the same wavelength here. That was really good. I screen capped it. That's going on my reaction images folder. I gotta give it to Gigi. Whew! I kind of want to make a joke about needing a cigarette, but that'd be breaking my own chat rules. Furthermore, it's not funny because right now my mom is quitting smoking. And like, I'm super proud of her. She's on day 9 with no cigarette. But every time I think of like cigarettes, I'm like, oh god. Because she's been very hard to, she hasn't been super easy to hang out with all the time. I'm really proud of her though. She smoked for 38 years and now she's quitting. Oh my god! I hate line work. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Oh yeah? That's good. Good for her. She's tried to quit a bunch of times and this time it's finally sticking. She's never really made it more than a day. Well, all the materials that she got like from the anti-smoking organization, I don't remember what they're called. They're like, the first 2 weeks are critical. If you can survive the first 2 weeks, most people who do manage to quit forever. So she's over halfway through the first 2 weeks. This coming Sunday will be the 2-week anniversary. Jay, I forgot you're in here. You're so quiet. Yeah, I think she can too. She's doing really well so far. She's only had one super bad day. Like, most of the days are like a little bit bad here and there. Like, she's hard to hang out with, but she's not like ready to murder people. She had one really bad day, but that's about it. Yeah, I can imagine. It's really early there. For fuck's sake. I like this one. This is the Underfell version. Thank you, Nightbot. You're a sweetie. I was really determined to get my flats done tonight, but I might just have to settle for getting the lines done. And do the flats tomorrow. If it does have a smooth line option, I don't know about it. I think there's like, a thing where you can freehand with the pen tool and it kind of does it for you. and it smooths the path of the pencil out. But that doesn't help with accuracy, you see? It makes it look less wonky, but I guess I could try drawing slower, like... That could work. Yeah, see, that doesn't look very good. Unless you do it all in one stroke, which I'm not capable of doing. So, it's just less trouble to learn how to do it like this. But see, when I don't do it right, I wind up with some shit like that. That might be because my tablet is the cheapo version. But I don't know what smooth lines is. If there's anything like that in Photoshop, I have not yet discovered it. I've been using CS4 for like a decade. Although I just recently learned that you could rotate the canvas, and the button is like right there, so there's that. Photoshop can do all kinds of things that I don't know about. Like I said, I don't know that GIMP does it better than Photoshop, I just know that I don't know how to do it in Photoshop. Photoshop probably has a option for it, but I just don't know about it. I would have to Google it and look it up and shit. A lot of people say Photoshop isn't a good program for drawing because it's made for photo manipulation and not art, but it's really the only one I know, and I've tried a few other programs, but they just haven't worked for me. I rely so heavily on the shortcuts that other programs don't have that it would just be really weird to draw with anything else. Although I'd still like to try Paint Tool Sci if I ever get a Windows computer again. Since everybody sings its praises. See, that looks so wonky. I probably need to zoom out again, actually, is what I need to do. Maybe not. Well, let me see if I can... Now that I've turned it, this just looks crooked. Oh well. It's gonna stay like that, because I'm not redrawing it. It literally is, because I used Windows all my life, and then this Mac was a gift from a friend, and at first I was like, what? How do you do this? But it does some cool things that Windows doesn't now that I've learned it, you know? It's okay because you weren't supposed to take the stream seriously to begin with. I did it for a laugh. I worry that my comic is not funny enough. I've got to try to add as much humor as I can to stay true to the spirit of the game, which is making you laugh and making you cry all in the same 10 minutes. Every time I think of Undertale as a comedy, I remember Toby Fox's tweet where he expressed genuine anxiety about translations, because what if it's not funny in the other language? What about the puns? I love how earnestly he wants this game to be funny. And then it's like, you spend the entire time weeping. Breath of the Wild was actually really funny. The stuff that I did today, I won't spoil it, so I won't really say anything about it, but there's an enemy that I encountered that was just really super funny. For real. I'm sure there are plenty of dedicated fans who would do it for free. Oh, and now I have to draw a circle.